guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all well. In this video I'm going to be talking to you about the roles and responsibilities of a social worker. I don't think I've done a video specifically talking about the roles and responsibilities of a social worker. So yeah, let's get right into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I'm a practicing social worker and I share my experiences here on the channel, both social work and non-social work related. Go ahead and subscribe, show some love, show some support, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss the next upload from me. Let's get right into it. So I already have a video talking about who a social worker is. I will go ahead and give a bit of a brief about it before I get into the roles and responsibilities. So basically a social worker is just somebody who helps people to achieve positive outcomes in life. This is a very general term. Social workers basically support vulnerable individuals to achieve positive outcomes. It could be adults, it could be children, it could be people experiencing mental health issues, people experiencing drug and alcohol issues, children who are in unsafe environments, women in domestic violence, people that have experienced trauma. Basically, any individual who has experienced some form of adversity can access support through a social worker. So now that we have that covered, we'll move into the roles and responsibilities of a social worker. Every organization that you work with has a framework that you work within. So that's what guides the social workers' tasks and what's required of them and the values that they use to support their clients. So some of the roles of responsibilities of a social worker includes conducting interviews to kind of develop an understanding of the presenting issues and what's going on for the client. Another thing is conducting assessments so that they can have an understanding of a broader picture of what's going on and what support is required and what's been the history and who are the supports and if they have any diagnosis, anything like that. All that information will be collated through the assessment. This can be done in collaboration with other professionals. Social workers are also massive advocates. They tend to advocate for their clients in different ways. They may advocate for policies to be passed to support their clients or to support social justice in general. Another role a social worker is responsible for is providing information and emotional support. Social workers can also provide like physical support where they give you like material aid. Social workers can make referrals to other services for you. Social workers can also work collaboratively with other services in order to provide support to a particular client, especially if it doesn't cover all the problems that the client might be presenting with. Social workers are also responsible for keeping accurate records and maintaining confidentiality. So every interaction that a social worker has is supposed to be documented, and this information is supposed to be handled confidentially. Social workers may be required to give evidence in court, especially if you work in child protection and things like that. The chances that you might be required to go to court to give evidence of some sort is very, very likely. Social workers also participate in multidisciplinary teams, which are teams that have basically multiple professionals in it, and they might have discussions around the client to ensure that all their needs are being met. And finally, social workers are sometimes mostly involved in providing and receiving supervision and also accessing training constantly to continue to improve their practice. And even though social workers work with clients to hopefully achieve positive outcomes, clients may not always be keen to access a social worker. Sometimes social workers have to work with involuntary clients, so clients who have been mandated to access a social worker. And I feel like that's a little bit of an interesting discussion that can be had, because social workers believe that every individual is the expert of their own lives, but then at the same time sometimes we have to work with clients even though they're not keen on working with us. So I mean, that's probably something I can make a video about, and we can just have a chat about it and people can make their comments in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. That is pretty much it. If you found this helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.